As everyone knows, it's day 6 in the 12 days of YARG, and on day 6, we celebrate the YARG Mayonnaise Challenge. In this challenge, I have to review 3 games in under 10 minutes, or I have to eat an entire jar of mayonnaise. Sounds like a plan. So today I'll be reviewing 3 games from the Elf Bowling series of Christmas classics. So first up, it's the original Elf Bowling from 1998. Oh, no, this is not nearly festive enough. I'm going to have to add a nice Christmas background and some cool jazzy Christmas music right about now. An Internet Christmas Story. 'Twas the night before Christmas, and at the North Pole, Santa's sleigh was packed tight, the reindeer ready to go. When out in the snow there arose such a clatter, Saint Nick sprang from the can to see what was the matter. "The elves are on strike," cried Mrs. Claus with disdain. "What shall we do, Santa? Come on, rack your fat brain." Santa's face began to sparkle. He shouted Merry Christmas to all. He dashed to the coat closet and grabbed his 16-pound ball. Santa began to laugh so hard his stomach was rolling. "Come on, you old woman, it's time for elf bowling." Yes, Virginia, there really is elf bowling. So that's the backstory to this game. Anyway, let's get playing. So basically you just press the space bar where you want the bowling ball to go. And it'll knock over the appropriate number of pins where, yeah, you've all seen these sort of bowling games. It's just elves this time. Hit the bunny, hit the bunny. Oh, almost got the bunny. I'm not sure if you can catch that rabbit or not. At any rate. Yeah, so that's pretty much elf bowling. I'm not going to sit here through 10 frames of elf bowling.
Elf, baby.
Yeah, and the elves aren't particularly funny either. They try to say some rude things and try to annoy you, but yeah, okay, I think I've had enough of this. Time to see some of the other elf bowling games, I think.
Hey, Elliot, park it.
Over the years, there's been loads of other elf bowling games, but the one we're doing next is Elf Bowling 7 1/7, The Last Insult.
Who's your daddy?
Alright, Elf Bowling 7 1/7, The Last Insult. First thing we should do is create a character. And of course, I have to name the character Bunghole. And after choosing your ball and your avatar, you then can start the game. Anyway, let's go ahead and bowl. Yeah, single player, definitely. Yeah. Basically, it's a lot like the first game you saw, except with much better 3D graphics, and it also has power-ups and things. There's little balls I picked up along the way. Also, like that one in front of me, that's a power-up. Basically, you use these later on in the game. When the elves try to cheat, you use one of the power-ups
Stand your ground.
to try to combat their cheating. Like, for instance, right now they just increased the width of the gutters. So, I think I can just go ahead and be very careful.
Elves down.
Other than the graphics, one improvement they made is in the, you can control the ball while it's moving.
Elf down.
Lets me get shots like that one in.
Cover me.
So yeah, that's pretty much the premise of this game. I mean, there's other gameplay modes, like there's multiplayer and there's a story mode and stuff like that.
Bam.
And the elves throw random insults at you, as well as uttering pop culture references for no apparent reason. But I guess that's what passes for humor in this game. I don't find it particularly funny.
Get in position.
Apparently the elves decided to throw a magnet to skew the path of the ball, so I'll just get rid of the gutters, so
You are slower than Christmas.
see what happens. Well, this is kind of boring. Let me go ahead and skip ahead.
Dad, throw the ball.
When you use a power-up against the elves, it can produce interesting things. Like this one that bounces the ball over and over.
Pardon me. Would you have any gray poupon?
There's also a bunch of achievements in this game that you can unlock, especially if you do something like get 3 strikes in one game, like I just did here.
Splasher.
You gotta get a little wood. Congratulations, yay! I think we've all had enough of this. Let's just move to the next game. And finally, it's Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation, because why not?
Who's your daddy?
So yeah, Elf Bowling Hawaiian Vacation. Well, let's create a new player. You can change your ball and your avatar and what name you'd like to be called. So of course I'm gonna go with Fart Knocker. Yeah, just stick with the elf, I guess. Yeah, there's several different game modes you can pick from. I'll just stick with single player. And the game gives you some basic instructions, how to power the ball and move the ball. You can actually move the ball while it's rolling, which is kind of interesting.
Leroy Jenkins.
And you'll notice it's almost exactly the same as the previous game, except that the little elves are wearing tropical shirts and it's happening on the deck of a cruise ship.
Where's the beef?
And just like the last game, you pick up power-ups and knock over elves. One thing I have noticed about this game is the elves cheat more than in the previous one.
Show me the money.
So as you see, the graphics are very similar in quality to the Elf Bowling 7 1/7, except you're on a cruise ship. So yeah,
Waiting
it's
for winter?
more of the same bad pop culture references from the elves and
Poodle.
little one-liners.
parents' siblings?
And like the other elf bowling games, I can stand playing it 5 minutes tops. I mean, it's just so boring and repetitive, and it's like 1 minute of gameplay, you get the idea. It doesn't get better than this, folks.
Try it with your eyes open.
Yeah, okay, I've just had enough. I'm kind of done with this
Aim for the
game.
gutter.
And the whole elf bowling franchise. You can just keep it. Let's get to the review of these stinkers.
Poodle.
Well, there you have it. 3 elf bowling games. The first one was kind of meh at best. And the second one was even worse. I gave that one a vomit. And the third one, well, probably deserved worse, but I gave it a vomit as well. So it seems I passed the Mayo Challenge. There's even time left. I could review the elf bowling movie that everyone knows and loves so much. Oh wait, no they don't, because it sucks goat balls. Well, that's 3 more crappy games down. Only 4 more to go by the end of tomorrow. Joy. Hey everybody, thanks for watching my video. If there's a specific game you'd like me to review, drop me a note in the comment box below. If you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. If you want to see more of my stuff, why not subscribe? Also, if you really want to, you can support me on Patreon. Thanks for watching.